All right, hello everyone. I think we've got everything up and running. I'm going to take one more minute to make sure people are checked in, and we'll get on with this huge, frankly, beginner bracket. Want to see about anyone else who is possibly checked in. All right, check-ins have all been processed. We have up to 20 players now, which is honestly not bad. All right, I'm going to stream a couple sets for winners round 1. Cool. That calls our round 1 matches. Thank you. I'm pretty much going to be running this solo. Okay, and we're in there. Let me see. All right, I had double audio there for a second. That should all be fixed now. So you got BB Hood and Joyers and Chungo. BB Hood, I think, is from British Columbia, right? Entered along with Big Weed 420. It's gonna be fun to see them play. But Chungo is on Samchai too. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Just like that. I think Samchai has some good tools. Again, he can play defensively. You gotta be used to employing like backdash and using fireball a lot in this matchup. But it's just so easy for Lee to, you know, crumple up a character like Sanchai. He's got a bad weak spot. And yeah, the only way to really punish that is throw, which, depending on the connection, might be a lot harder than it looks.
Sanchai wins! Final round, fight!
Oh, here it comes, yeah. Only way to punish that is throw. I think if Lee uses his own reversal, that might actually beat it out just based on in both frames.
Sanchai wins! Lee versus round one, fight!
Alright, so we're back to the Sanchai chaos. I think the thing is, like, Knee's a good move, right? But if you're using it like that, people should be throwing you. It's just, again, it might be hard to do. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this game's got some very good voice lines that are easy to miss here. For Sanchai's Knee, I've heard dig a hole is a popular one for some reason. Okay, there we go. So that's step one. Step two is to use the full screen dash punch to prevent him from ever throwing fireballs or just generally breathing too loud in this matchup. Oh man, this is dead, right? Heavy kick? Ah man, come on. No need to play with your food. Alright, that is going to be 2-0 for Mochongo.
Sanchai wins!
This is a double elimination bracket though, so do stick around. In the meantime, I do want to make sure people are playing off stream. So Anon Kabuki and Almar are playing off stream. Next up, we'll get T Curls and Adam Admar. Awesome. All right.
Karnov versus round one, fight!
Okay, we got Zazzy versus Karnov now. This is definitely more what you'd expect to see out of this game, definitely. Both of these characters, top tiers. I think the consensus has been reached in the past, 2-3 years. Zazzy is top one, no doubt. Oh, that could have been death right there. The main thing people might have trouble learning with this character is standing light kick dash and hellfire. That's a kind of complicated series of inputs. Doing regular dash and hellfire is not as hard as it looks. Oh, nice jumping heavy kick.
Zazzy wins!
Yeah, so the sequence of dashing hellfire is forward kick and then back to down punch. So you can kind of cheat the motion by doing forward back kick, down back down punch. Right? This may be Karnov time though. Main thing is, yeah, you get a knockdown like that, you need to be jumping in and using Balloon. Zazzy in particular can struggle with Balloon. He's got like one of the weirder reversals where it's like It is not as active as it looks. Has a lot of reach, but you can easily like balloon through it compared to some characters. Okay, good Hellfire. It's gonna be one up for Curls.
Zazzy wins. Karnov versus round one. Fight.
Max, I believe the wiki does mention the Karnov Infinite. It's honestly pretty simple. You do light punch, heavy punch, kicks, and you have to make sure you get the second hit of kicks, but not the third. And that leaves you plus enough to link back in light punch. So it's light punch, heavy punch, kicks, light punch, heavy punch. People, at least outside Japan, people get that pretty rarely, just because it feels hard to like get the exact right amount to push back, so that you're connecting that second hit and not third. But the link itself is not hard. I think it's like 3 or 4 frames. It's reasonable by old game standards, right? Zazzy throw does very little damage, which is maybe the funniest way you can like hand a little bit of balance to this character. He's still like insanely good in a lot of areas, but if you ever do get the lead against Zazzy, sometimes the wise answer is just to block it out for 20-30 seconds. Okay, still a lot of Hellfire helping him out here. Dang. Okay, that is going to be 2-0 for T Curls. Rad, alright. I'm going to make sure I mark off the matches that are happening on stream for, let's see, for round 2. First up, I'm going to get Dachi versus Mochungo. Actually, no, Mochungo was just on stream. Let me think who I should do first. I think it'll be good to do Old Child, since he's been waiting, and Curls. This will be fun. Old Child's, obviously a strong player from Korea. I don't think we've ever had a Korean player enter one of our brackets, from my perspective, but so he may not be a beginner. He's got hours in this game and Art of Fighting 2.
Zazzy, round one. Fight.
Okay, so who's playing who? He's playing Lee. Oh, this could go downhill very quickly. Okay, so the main thing with Zazzy, do not be crouching against this character.
Lee wins. Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit, here, yeah. And gets the throw for the kill.
Lee wins. Zazzy.
So that is one for Old Child.
Cloud versus round 1. Fight.
Okay, switching to Clown. Interesting choice. Low-key, I think Clown can zone Lee effectively, but it's just like, again, this character demolishes you. The damage differential can be pretty bad.
Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, gets a throw. Okay, wait, he's kind of doing it. Oh, don't crouch. Please don't crouch. Girls, you have to listen to me. You cannot be crouching against this character. He's going to get your weak spot. No!
Lee wins.
Alright, that is going to be 2-0 for Old Child. Nice again to see people from all over the world entering this. And yeah, I know the beginner bracket thing is kind of misleading, but all right. I think next up we're gonna get Max Berg the fourth, sorry, and Alma Carmesi. And I know Square and Anon Kabuki Warrior are playing. I'll just put that on stream at the end. Yeah, people have been saying like, man, Square is B rank. How come he's allowed to enter? I don't think Fightcade ranks mean all that much, but I am kind of surprised he was playing often enough to achieve B rank. I guess when you're going up against the remaining players, like there's a lot of stronger players hanging around still. Yuri Best Girl, Guru Snugs on sometimes as well. Okay, Alma's here. Max is here. How come is Alma not accepting your challenge? If that's the case, I can move on to a different set. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Okay, let me put that back on. All right, I'll give it a minute. But if that fails, I will probably put and okay, no, there we go. All right, in that case, we'll get this match going. And next match will be Chachi versus Mochungo on stream. And then we'll put, we'll watch back Square and Anon Kabuki Warrior.
Round one.
All right, Mizoguchi time. Hell yeah. Mizoguchi has kind of risen up in the ranks in the past handful of years. I mean, this game has changed a bit. I think it was widely accepted that like the top four of Ray, Lee, Zazie, Karnov was kind of even back when I started playing in like 2020. And then there were a bunch of the low tiers that you didn't really care too much about. And then there was like Young Mi was kind of an unknown. But Mizoguchi was like a good character who recently rose up in the ranks just because there were strong Mizoguchi players like TJ and Jackie Raider playing very regularly, entering tournaments, winning tournaments.
Round two, fight!
Yeah, Mizoguchi has like the chest out kicks from like predating Akatsuki by, what is it, 6+ years. When did Akatsuki come out? Was it like 2000? Was it 2000 like at 2004 or something? I have no idea. It's very hard to place those kind of like Naomi and Atomis Wave or like early PC games. Because it was PC, it was like a PC Dojin release, and then it got ported to Atomis Wave, I believe. Okay, 2004, yeah. So this character 10 years earlier was doing this shit.
Round one, fight!
Okay, using the dive kick. You don't see Phelan a lot in this game, and she is kind of a weaker character, unfortunately. She's got a fireball and a charge anti-air, but it's kind of a weird combination. She doesn't have too much good aside from that. Oh, ship situation, yeah. Good call.
Mizoguchi wins! Round two, fight!
Yeah, exactly. The the weak spots are a really interesting dimension of the game, I think. It's like, well, in ST, there are like fixed stun combos. The stun is semi-random, but some moves will do enough stun that whenever you do a combo, you'll know it's going to stun. But generally, it can be very random, especially if you go back to like Hyper Fighting or Champion Edition, where sometimes 2 or 3 fireballs is enough to stun a character. So that is going to be 2-0. But in this game, it's always 3 hits that are targeted towards a weak spot. So sometimes you get a lot of interesting counterplay where it's like a character standing or crouching can make a big difference. All right, we're going to get Chachi versus Mochungo up next. And then we'll put Square and Enon Kabuki Warrior on the stream. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, things have been running very smoothly.
Round 1, fight!
Will kick! Big tornado! Big tornado! Big tornado!
Also, losers round 1, please do play off stream. I might not have the time to tag every single person, but let's keep it moving. All right. It's time now for Chachi to deal with this onslaught. I think the one funny thing I'm noticing is that sometimes knee will cross up if you use it point blank enough, which is, I mean, usually people don't go for that, right? Because they know you can throw it. But if the throw's not happening, then what, right? Okay, there we go. Easy damage. Oh, I think if he had done wheel kick there, he would have won.
Samchai wins!
Samchai can't even crouch under wheel kick, so in that situation, that's pretty much guaranteed chip, as far as I know. Okay, yeah, it's time to turn on the wheel kick. Oh, really funny connect there. All right. Will Chachi be able to bring this together, though? Yeah, we should probably have time to stream Yorin a Doom's game. Okay, yeah. We're bringing it together. This is what the matchup's really going to look like, I guess, at this level. Ray definitely kind of shuts down a lot of what Samchai wants to do anyway, if he's trying to, like, fireball zone him. Which is kind of the other thing this character does. He does both those things pretty well, honestly. Playing, like, a quick, you know, offensive, high mix-up rushdown game. Yeah, Max. If you're doing... For Samchai, the punch kick move does a little more damage than me, but if you're not going to kill them with it, then you might as well go for knockdown. So there's wheel kick. Wheel kick's probably the best single special in the game, although it's got a lot of competition from, you know, Balloon, 100 Hands. But I think wheel kick covers like such an efficient range for Ray. It's really hard to punish unless you're crouching close to him. It blows through fireballs. It's got an easy input.
Round 1,
There's really, I don't think any character would like lose out if they traded one of their special moves for wheel kick. Okay, yeah, and you're seeing here already, Mochunga's on the back foot here because Samchai's weak spot's not good and he's already close to stun. I was playing some matches yesterday where I played Ray for a bit to do some matchup practice, and seeing like how good wheel kick was and how easy it was to use was kind of crazy. I think it serves you well to just like play all the characters in this game, at least the top 4 or 5 of them, just to see what it's like. So is that... Looks like that is 2-0 for Chachi. And then we can get Square and on Kabuki Warrior up on stream just to make sure that's recorded.
Sunshine. Round 1, fight!
Mato, Tigo Boom, Mato, Tigo Boom, Mato, Tigo Boom, Mato, Tigo Mato.
Alright, so let's see. Anon Kabuki on Samchai. It's a bit of a surprise, but I mean, look, Samchai is honestly the most fundamental character in this game, as silly as it sounds. Oh yeah, that's going to be tough. If people are looking at bracket, you might know the results of this, but just try and play along here, alright? The Square pulls in with an early lead, right? And yeah, just doing that, yeah, that just sets up winning the game for him straight up. He misses the combo there, though. Wow. That's pretty bad timing. Just unfortunate. You can't, you know, you throw fireballs sometimes, and it's like if they hit you, the frame it comes out, you're still dead. So, Anon Kabuki Warrior here, kind of thinking things over.
Round 1, fight!
And we're putting up 2 coins, because that's all he's going to need, right?
Sunshine.
Now, how cheap are we going here? Okay, sticking to Samchai.
Round 1, fight!
Nice. Okay, good backdash. Okay, good throw punish. And yeah, you can see just how far-reaching normal throws are. So, there'll be a lot of scenarios where you can throw punish that. Oh, nice. Gets a reversal. Need to pop that weak spot. It goes for a simple heavy kick into fireball and then backs off. Oh man, this is dead.
Lee wins! Round 2, fight!
Okay, good fireballs. Alright, he's staying impressively composed right now. This is basically how you have to play against Lee in this matchup. You have to be very careful, yeah, of him to do stuff like that. Yeah, oh, very good knee. Surprised he didn't get hit on the weak spot there. Nice. And he works as a frame trap there. He drops block for just an instant, and you know, Square gets killed for that. If he had buffered reversal there, he probably would have won the round, just because that almost certainly would have popped Samchai's weak spot. Yeah, Anon Kabuki Warrior making it happen despite the odds. Okay, good throw. In general, after a throw, I like using Super Dash Punch just to catch up. Even though it doesn't give you, like, plus frames for Oki or anything, it's like, look, if you're in their face and they, you know, you block their reversal, then you at least get a throw and kind of reset into the same situation. Minimum, right? Yeah, this is looking like a tough spot. Really good for Anon Kabuki Warrior. And Square gets hit trying to jump, I assume.
Sunshine wins!
This is a very close set. Yeah, losers bracket. Losers round 1 can happen off stream. Losers round 2 as well, actually. I think round 4 is when we hit the top 8 section. Alright, back to the match for a second here. The zoning is really working out for Anon Kabuki Warrior. Right, throws the knee again. He's just out of the range of that throw. Damn, it's working out.
Sunshine wins! Round 2.
Yeah, I think you do need to throw a knee like that recklessly once in a while just to keep them guessing. I think having the power of them knowing you could throw it knee as a reversal, because, you know, it does pretty good damage, knocks down, that's always helpful. Okay, good throw. Good backdashes, though. Backdash in this game, not invincible like a lot of other games, but it is so fast. You can just kind of hop back to full screen in less than a second. And that's going to be the win for Anon Kabuki Warrior. Really impressive play there. All right, I'm going to get Old Child and Seriously Hoovy up. I will post the bracket in here just to make sure everyone is on the same page. There's a lot of losers matches to be played. I do want to make sure people have fun, but I also do want to, give people stream time if I can help it. Winners round 3 now. Spectating, come on. Okay, cool. So it is once again Ray versus Lee. Hoovy's a good player. I played them, I think, a couple days ago. I was playing a bit like Mizoguchi into Ray just because people have been talking a little bit about, like, is Mizoguchi a better character? But I think that matchup is kind of Ray favored, but again, Mizoguchi is one of the harder to play characters in this game, so it'll be interesting if we see more of him later in the bracket. This matchup, Ray versus Lee, though, it is, even in the funniest possible way, both these characters just destroy each other's weak point like nothing else.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
Oh, nice. I love to see that happen. Every time, it's so funny. Characters in this game have, like, such impressive, like, movement off specials. Sometimes they just clip right through each other, like that shit. And that's one of the big things that separates this game from something like ST, is a lot of the top tiers have very good movement in ways that you don't really see expressed in ST. Like, you've got box or dash punch, sure, but this stuff is moving faster than that. That's why you'll see a lot of people, like, spamming jab in tournament sets or, like, in arcade footage. They're just using how good those jabs are to wall someone out from doing, like, lead dash punch into death.
Ray. Round 1, fight.
Yeah, both of them are trying to make things happen here. Oh yeah, if you're not throwing fireballs, you run the risk of Lee just opening you up like that. I think you've got to be hesitating for a bit, waiting for wheel kick. Good corner cross up. Hey, nice reversal from Old Child though. Oh yeah, that's dead. I think there's no way he lives this, yeah. I've seen this matchup a lot of times from the Lee perspective.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
Sometimes when these matches go a little bit slower, you don't even need to do, Lee's super move. Oh, okay. Doesn't get the heavy kick that he wants. Okay, this is still doable though. Oh. Lee's reversal sniping out the heavy punch there. That was really good, actually. That's going to be 2-0 Old Child. And yeah, Adam, the only way you can punish Tiger Blow, Dago Hole, or whatever you want to call it, is to throw it. It's -1 on block. You can also use your own reversal. It will probably beat like whatever Samchai does afterwards, unless he chooses to block. Yeah, Old Child may end up tearing through this bracket. I'm going to go through the sets in reverse order, then get Max and Doom Man on next. And then all of top 8 is going to be streamed, so that means winners round 4 and losers round 4. But yeah, we got two friends in Max and Doomman up on stream, as far as I know. This is probably going to be a fun matchup. We'll see who who they end up playing. Okay, so BB Hood's playing Jacob Drag. Let's see. We also need to have Inva and Crow Period. Have to play off screen. All right, we're good. I can see the stream. Mizuguchi mirrors, maybe? Might be real.
Round 1, fight!
It's like Alma and somebody stronger also playing off screen. That's good. Yeah, we got Mizuguchi mirrors. This is going to be a fun one. This game's awesome, yeah. I think maybe it's like less of a serious competitive enterprise than the way it was in 2020, 2021, but that's kind of a sign of the changing times, right, with regards to Fightcade and offline events returning and stuff like that. But this game had a pretty good showing at Frosty Faustings the last 2 years. I didn't plan to run it this year, unfortunately, but I will be around for casuals if people want to learn the game, want to, see what they've got. I play a decent chunk of the characters in this game now. I think, Ray, Lee, Marstorius, Mizuguchi, bit of Karnov. Right, good anti-air crouching heavy punch there. Usually you're going to want to do, like, nice, you're going to want to do, like, Tiger Uppercut or whatever, reversal, but if they're just jumping at you, crouching heavy punch is a really good button. Yeah, I think Mizuguchi is like a genuine top tier, has become a stronger view among players. I still think maybe putting him like above Ray is a little odd, because I think Ray has a unique ability to slow down the game by playing an effective like fireball zoning game that not a lot of other characters can say they can do. Mostly because all the other fireball like reliant characters, except Youngmi, I guess, but even Youngmi doesn't have fantastic damage. So like Youngmi, Samchai, Matlock, and other characters like that, they don't really have the kind of threat that Ray has. Nor do they have Wheel Kick, obviously. But I think if you got the advanced combo game of the top Mizuguchi players, then it's a wash. Good Tiger Bazooka there. What is that? Doomman won. And now Max trying to bring this one back. Good sweep. Mizuguchi has a weird kind of plateau effect where it's like he seems like he'd be really easy because he's got like Tatsu, which is safe and does a lot of damage and destroys some weak points very well. He's got Uppercut, which is often safe on block. And if he ever stuns you in the corner, he gets big Tiger Bazooka for tons of free damage that he can combo off of. So for little effort, he's doing like 70% in the corner. But when you get around to like playing against the top tiers and having to deal with characters that have fireballs or stronger reversal options than you, or better grounded buttons, then it can become kind of difficult to hang with them until you learn like the advanced combo stuff. Okay, both of these guys are swinging. The other thing I feel that's a little underrated about Mizuguchi is honestly his grounded buttons are good. It's mainly crouching light kick is a lot better than people give it credit for. It's just that again, unlike someone like Ray or Lee, he can't really convert off it at max distance. So it becomes kind of a weird poke that does like a little bit of scratch damage in neutral, but otherwise doesn't really affect his game plan, right? Mizoguchi can't do like crouching light kick, standing heavy punch into Tatsu from too far away, but good throw.
Mizoguchi wins.
That's going to be a 2-0 for Doom Man. What a close set. That was a good one. Oh, next up we got Anon Kabuki Warrior and Big Weed 420. These guys know each other. Again, very funny matchup. Man, what was the score between fucking Leg BB Hood and Jacob Drag? Because that wasn't reported. All right, you guys are good to go.
Ray. Round one. Fight.
Mato, 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 Tigo Kong. Mato, 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 Mato,
Oh shit. Is it over? Not quite. He's barely alive. Good knee. Ooh. Man.
Ray.
I had someone try and argue that Samchai was better than Ray, and you've got it totally backwards, man. Both these characters are kind of playing the fireball zoning game, but again, Ray just wins. He has wheel kick. What are you going to do about that, right? Samchai has to play this pretty slowly and, you know, make the most of every opening, but he does do damage. He's not doing like over 50% to you like the top tiers, but he still does damage and, you know, does this pretty effective easy Oki thing, right? So he can definitely bring this match back. Big wheel kick, right? It's so easy to use and it's so good. Okay, good bait. Oh, the fireball. That's not what you want to see. Damn. That was so close. I think he really could have done it.
Zazie. Round one.
He was doing it, and we saw the match kind of go to an input error. That's tough. All right, are we getting cheap? I want to see it.
Zazie. Versus. Round one. Fight.
Oh, thank you, Inva. All right. You have a very funny matchup coming up. Yeah, I think basically if you've got Dashing Hellfire, this matchup becomes a lot more in Zazu's favor. If you don't, then, you know, it's not terrible, but I think learning Ducking Hellfire pretty much puts this into, like, Zazu's favor.
Ray wins. Round two. Fight.
I mean, we'll see, though. Good hands punish on wheel kick, honestly. Hands being like a one-frame startup move that can punish some stuff uniquely is, you know, probably an underrated part of this move, because, I mean, you don't see it come up too often compared to the fact that it does, like, 100 damage if you cancel into it. Or that it's, you know... Oh, okay, just raw hands glitch. You don't see that every day.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, we're playing the Fireball Zone again. Again, if the Zowsy player can't do Ducking Hellfire, then yeah, that becomes way more real for Ray. Real kick? One more? Jumping heavy kick air to air from jumping back. Alright, fair enough. That's going to be 2-0 for Big Weed. So that puts Big Weed into the winner's top 8, which is going to be good. Man, am I going to have to... It looks like Jacob Drake is playing curls, so someone must have forgotten to report that score. Alright, got in there a tiny bit late. This is going to be interesting. Crazy Lee, a pretty long-time community member, has run tournaments for this game, plays, you know, shows up now and again, and it's good to see Ryoka representation here, you know? I guess in a like a less hardcore environment, you can see these low tiers more often. Ryoka is kind of like a potential character in terms of design. The unfortunate thing is that her lack of range and bad weak spot really both work against her to, you know, make a lot of these matches hard for her, even against the other low tiers. But she can do damage. That's the important thing. And she's got good mix, too, honestly.
Ryoko wins! Round 2, fight!
Okay, nice. The important thing here is she doesn't really get Oki off command grab like that. Yeah, the big heavy fire wheel command grab is not going to give you like a safe jump or anything. That's all reserved for her weaker command grabs, which adds kind of an interesting dimension to the character. I think this is like the first time we've had like this kind of half grappler in a game, because she's got like a fast ground walk speed and a good jump, so she's like a short mobile grappler. It'll probably draw like comparison to Makoto from Third Strike, but Ryoko here does play kind of differently from her. She doesn't really have the mobility that that her dash punch offers her. She just kind of has like good basic ground speed. Okay, the Lee switch, that's interesting. I think Lee does like obliterate Ryoko's weak spot. And I guess sometimes when you're in this spot, it's like being able to kill someone quickly is more valuable than like having a stable fireball zoning game or whatever. This matchup does feel tough for Ryoko though. If Lee is willing to stand there and like standing heavy punch to stuff a lot of her approach options, then it can be pretty bad. Nice command grab. What's it gonna be? Yeah, I think you do have time to walk up and sweep. I mean, you run the risk of them doing like a reversal fire or kick or whatever, but alright, yeah. You can see her other command grab doesn't do too much damage, but it does knock them down for a little bit longer. She can actually get a cross-up off that. She can do like a charge for light kick roll, and then jump forward, and then she can make it really ambiguous which side she's landing on. Oh, weird trade there. Okay, we're one hit away from that weak spot popping. This is going to be hard for Crazy League to come back from, I think, because one weak spot hit is going to be the game, no matter what. Okay. Usually been playing this neutral really well in a way that doesn't really expose her to getting like stunned. But it's gonna come around eventually, I think. Oh, okay. I think one... Wow, okay, good sweep. Not sure what exactly Chachi did there to get hit, but that's gonna be another round for Crazy Elite. If she can win this one, you know, I'll be impressed just because, again, Ryoko Life is a tough one.
Fight!
Yeah, there we go. Standing Heavy Punch. I think Standing Heavy Punch basically solves a matchup for Lee. If you've never seen what that move looks like, I want you to go to the wiki right now, open up Lee's page, look at the hitboxes on Standing Heavy Punch. All right, Chachi gets it. That's going to be 1-1.
Lee
Repick,
wins.
Lee pick,
Perfect.
paying off after all.
Ryoko. Round 1. Fight!
Okay, we're playing this pretty slowly. Honestly, kind of funny seeing Lee play like this, right? Because that's not what he gets to do in a lot of matchups. Oh yeah, Crazy Lee not known for really playing anyone else in this game besides Ryoko and sometimes Mizuguchi. Right, jumping light punch out of air. Is this going to be a timeout? Oh, the hold. He's not going to be able to match out in time, is he? Yeah, that's going to even bring things into Crazy Lee's favor here. Oh, this is scary. You got to do something. What is it? Is it draw? It might be a draw. Oh my god, that was so close.
Ryoko wins. Round 2. Fight!
Alright, sweep to start it off. Yeah, literally the first time out of this stream, and it's versus Ryoko. Oh my god, she did it. I was looking at something over on the bracket because I think there was a little confusion in losers, but congrats to Crazy Lee for bringing the set home. Okay. Okay, well, you got me. So we got a couple losers round 3 matches to go through. I'm gonna make sure that all of winners top 8 and losers top 8 is streamed. So let's see, what do we have next? I think next we're gonna do Doom Man and Old Child just to keep things going. Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be a quick one.
Lee wins. Perfect. Round 2, fight.
Oh man, here it goes again. Good reversal. Oh, good block and the throw punish. All right, not huge, but it's still worth something. All right, got to be careful here though. Good blocking. Again, fireballs can be effective. Oh, if he had canceled into heavy DP there, that could have been the game. Got to be careful. I imagine the connection's not the best either, but we deal. Oh, jumping light punch takes it.
Mizoguchi wins. Final round, fight.
I somehow, I imagine that might be like just Lee being a small character. Oh, calls for the basic DP cross up there. Yeah, Old Child might end up sweeping this whole tournament. He's technically allowed to enter though, so I'm not going to complain.
Mizoguchi, round 1, fight.
All right. Looking hella close right now. All right, good DP. Oh, be careful. And yeah, you really don't want to be crouching against this character. Nice. One thing I learned that you got to be careful about, and I actually don't know if this applies to Lee or just certain characters, but I think one thing I noticed was if you do sweep into Fireball as Mizoguchi, some characters can just hold up forward, jump, and punish you for throwing the Fireball. So you have to be careful doing that sometimes. I don't know if Lee can do it though. Okay, we're seeing Old Child here use the light version of that Super Dash Punch, which is nice. That move barely moves Lee forward, and it has a really good hitbox on the punch. Oh, instant jumping light punch. That was kind of weird. Alright, Doom Man's got to be careful here. Nice cross under. That kind of thing can be fooled by a well-timed reversal throw, but again, reversals in this game are hard. It's just like in ST, you got to nail that reversal frame. And in this game, because you can only throw with heavy punch for most characters, you only have that one frame. Mizoguchi can actually do both heavy punch and heavy kick, but for the most part, it's hard. Yeah, you may have to bite the bullet and increase your delay in that matchup. That's how it goes, though. Generally, I have no problem playing on like 3 frames of delay max if it's in that situation. To me, that's a playable connection. Perspectives may differ. Yeah, I mean, still, a solid showing. I mean, the only other thing is, like, I think one time I saw a throw punish where I think crouching light kick, standing heavy kick Tatsu might have killed. So it's always good to be conscious about opportunities like that. That's going to be 2-0 for Old Child. Next up, going to be Crazy Lee versus Big Weed. This one might be pretty funny. If it's going to be Ryoko versus Rei or maybe Mizoguchi, who knows?
Ryoko. Round 1. Fight!
All right, we're making it happen. What's the matchup? Ryoko Mirror. All right, well. Always a good time to have some fun here with Karnov's Revenge. It's funny. I feel like Ryoko doesn't really, like, deal with herself particularly strongly the way a lot of Mirror's matches can go, right? She kind of fights herself the way she does a lot of other characters. I guess the fact that you're both working with the same kind of range tools can make it tricky, especially because I don't actually know if she has anything that outranges her own command grab. Oh, neutral jump light kick. And goes for the hold.
Ryoko wins! Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, I've proposed before running a ratio format where, like, you've got the top tiers are obviously worth like 4 or 5 points, and the lower tiers are worth like 2 or 3. People didn't really like feel strongly about it or like have suggestions. I think some people said like the Karnov or Gene was rated too low relatively, but maybe that's something I figure out one day. I don't know. I've seen ratio formats for Fatal Fury Special, for example, that have worked off fine. But I guess in Japan, right, there are a lot more people playing that game than there are people playing this game.
Ryoko wins!
All right, that's going to be one for Crazy Lee.
Ryoko. Round 1. Fight!
Oh, okay, we're doing it. Damn, okay. Well, that was a good match.
Round 2. Fight!
Right, we're neutral jumping. Nice. Okay, good block from Big Weed, though. Okay, mixed. Alright. That one was kind of a weird situation, but it works out for Crazy Lee. Right, we are kind of throwing out buttons here to make something happen. Although Big Weed's the one who's got his weak spot to worry about. Oh, that pops it. Okay, weird timing, but it works out.
Ryoko wins!
That move puts you into such a crazy good situation, though, because it's like, when you land, you're both not throw invincible, which usually you're throw invincible after getting hit or wake up or whatever. You're not throw invincible, they can freely cross under you or even cross you up if they can time a jump in right. So it's really weird to deal with, right? The other thing is Ryoko herself doesn't have a reversal. She's got like command grabs, obviously, and she's got her roll, which only has a single frame of invincibility before it becomes hittable on her lower body. So that's not really a good option. Man, what a good set. We got to see Ryoko mirror in this top 8. So next up, Jacob Drake versus Chachi off stream, or sorry, on stream. This is top 8 now. So you got Jacob Drake versus Chachi, and then Square Word versus Max Bergenforth. All right, they're getting right into there. All right, so we got Jacob Drake on Samchai. Jacob Drake's also someone who like usually excels at playing offensively, and I think Samchai's a solid pick for him. He's gonna do knee, and it's gonna be up to you to punish it.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
Right, he's got Chachi pinned in the corner though. Right, nice reversal. Right, Jacob Drake fighting back though. He's got the weak spot to worry about. Any one hit's gonna do it. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Lee wins. Samchai, round 1, fight.
Right, standing heavy punch is stuffing whatever. Oh, this is dead. I would drop the special cancel, I think, but it doesn't matter.
Lee wins.
Yeah, there's basically no way Samchai lives that, unfortunately.
Round 2.
Right, Chachi lands like a super dash punch from right here. He could end the game. Otherwise, though, like Samchai does play the lockdown game pretty effectively. The main thing is that a lot of the top tiers, like, especially Ray and Karnov, or Ray and Zazie, you have an easy way around fireballs. Karnov also kind of does deal with fireballs, but he's got like multiple solutions to it. He's got Balloon, his own fireball, teleport. He has multiple tools that work against it, kind of like Dalsim.
Samchai wins.
But compared to like Ray's wheel kick and Zazzy's ducking Hellfire, it doesn't straight up like, if A then B answers fireballs 100% of the time like those moves. Oh, somehow baits the reversal by jumping right into Samchai's blind spot there and gets a kill.
Lee wins.
That's going to be 2-0 for Chachi. Jacob Drake kind of on like the loser's run of all time in this bracket. Got through 4 sets in that loser's bracket, but dropped it to Chachi, unfortunately. All right. Next up, we got Square versus Max Bergenforth. This is going to be a fun one. First to 2 once again. Yeah, people were kind of hyping Square up, but like I said, there are plenty of strong players in this bracket that I'd at least consider like new to the game, even if they're not strictly beginners. Because like I said, this game is easy to pick up, and I think trying to delineate who exactly is a beginner is going to be hard and kind of cut down how many people are actually playing. I think it's a little unfortunate some of the people who couldn't enter today, but this is still a very good turnout. 20 people, again, not a small bracket at all. Oh, gets a cross up there. That's well timed, yeah. Man, Lee can so easily like set up an ambiguous cross up off that shoulder once he gets a knockdown. So it's like any range where he can dash punch you is dangerous. Okay, the Marstorius counter pick.
Versus round one, fight!
Man, you guys have no idea how much I'm smiling right now. I love seeing this character. Marstorius was definitely the first character I picked up in this game. I came to learn that he's good, but he also kind of sucks. Damn, he is just kind of boxing me out right now. I think the way it goes with Mars is you really just have to rely on like your jab is goated, your sweep is goated, command grab is something that Lee is always going to have to worry about. But it's possible for him to like space around it is the problem. Yeah, right there, good command grab. There's a mix. Yeah, and when you're in that position, right, it's easy for them to block, and there's a 6 frames of throw protection, so you've got to wait a little bit, even like whiff jab above their head or something, and then do command grab, and that'll snatch them. But fortunately, Square might be a little wise to this matchup, so he wins the set 2-0. That was a good fight, though. It was good to see the Marstorius come out. The character is kind of straightforward, but you really do have to hone in on like abusing jab, sweep, and command grab. If you're doing anything besides those, you usually need to have a pretty good reason for it. All right, I think up next we're gonna get winners finals. It's gonna be crazily up against Old Child. Their first to 3 set in this bracket. Okay, I come in and immediately see a fire wheel go off. That's how I know it's good. Oh yeah, this could go downhill very quickly though. That's the way it goes with Lee. Is there a chance for a comeback though? Oh, eats a low. Like I said, reversals can be kind of hard to do in this game. Sometimes the right option is just to block it out for a little bit, but we'll see how this goes. If Crazy Lee is able to at least take a game off Old Child's lead, I'd be very impressed. I think it may necessitate the character switch to Mizoguchi or maybe a secret character I don't know about yet. Oh, attempt the cross up there. It's unfortunate that overshot Lee by a little bit. He's a very skinny character. This is dangerous though. Even jumping in as Ryoko can be kind of hard because again, her buttons don't have a lot of range. Yeah.
Lee wins! Zazie.
Can it be done though? We're about to see what happens.
Round
Yeah, that figures. The can command grab out when you want to can be kind of difficult. Oh, is that the game? Okay, not quite. I wonder if Old Child is choosing not to use the hidden move on purpose or what, but again, it's not like this matchup is bad enough for Lee that he super needs to use it. I just get surprised when you see the kill there and it doesn't happen.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
Oh, tries for the roll there, but yeah, unfortunately the roll is not as good at low profiling as you would expect it to be. Good reverse from Old Child. Okay, good sweep. This is going to be a hard one. Okay, gets a sweep. Overshoots the jumping light kick, crosses by a little bit there. I wonder if jumping heavy kick would have worked. Okay, goes for the tick throw. Okay, nice command grab. A lot of time on the clock, this may be what it takes to bring it back. Is Crazy Lee gonna do it? Oh, yes, 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 yes! You love to see it. I don't know how they made that happen, but wow.
Final round, fight.
That's awesome. All right. Oh man. All right, is this it? A lot of damage coming out from Old Child here. And yeah, the weird frame trap situation.
Lee wins. Perfect.
So many characters in this game can just have the reversal end up being safe on block, which is really annoying. Right, you're staring down a good Lee player who is up 2-0 in this set. This last character pick's gonna have to go to the distance. We're sticking with Ryoko.
Fight.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, I love to see this. Alright. I think it could happen. Crazy Lee has to play right. Has to just play so insanely well for a long time, but they can make it happen. Oh, alright. Come on, one mix. Nice. This character can do things.
Ryoko.
As much as the game works against them, Ryoko can do something.
Round 2, fight.
Okay. Nice neutral jump light kick. Okay, wait. Hold. Hold. Crazy Lee's job here is to not crack under the pressure. 20 seconds left. Oh man, yeah, one more of those is gonna do it. No! Oh, that's tragic.
Lee wins. Final round, fight.
Alright, the mix. The mix? This is gonna be crazy if this happens. I wanna see this so bad. Wow. Yeah, it's working. I'm a believer now. I'm a full believer. We gotta see this happen.
Lee. Round 1, fight.
Okay. Looking real good for Old Child. kick-ass tag, by the way. Koreans just have such a way with gamer tags, somehow. Alright, really even match here. Grizzly has to be careful and has to keep blocking. Gotta defend that weak spot with your life. Wow, reversal command grab. You always gotta be wary of that. It was pretty much guessed for the game there, though.
Round 2, fight!
Nice, good cross up. And the empty jump command grab. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill. Okay, well, kind of a weird situation here. Crazily might be looking for like reversal anti-air roll. Just a simple chain combo, huh? And that is 2-2. We're tied up. Is this even real, man? Dude, I wish DeFi wasn't working right now, man. I asked him if he wanted to come on to commentate this. He said he would have if he wasn't working. Would have been awesome for him to see. I'm gonna have to send him the clips after. Right, good jumping though. I think Lee is in kind of a weird spot where he doesn't have a very good anti-air aside from his up kick. And if you're not sure what side they're coming in on, that can be kind of hard to get out. His only other option is close heavy kick. Far heavy kick's not as good. You can't cancel it. But, you know, it can be kind of awkward for him to anti-air compared to some characters. That said, though, Crazy Lee has been outplaying Old Child, no doubt. It's been crazy watching this set unfold. These empty jump command grabs are doing work. Oh, good block on the cross with that time, though. Right? Maybe looking for the chip damage here. Oh, nice. Gets the anti-air roll. Alright, this is it. Winners Finals goes down to the very last game as in a Ryoko versus Lee matchup, huh? Never thought I'd see this happen. Okay. Good command grab. Empty jump throw again. Okay. He's probably attempting reversal throw there. Gets the standing heavy punch and it works though. Oh, one more hit. Good block. Oh my god. Dude, everything is riding on this match. Okay, gotta be careful. Yeah, Crazy Lee's best option here is to jump. Ooh, okay, gets a command grab, mix. Oh, nice standing, and wow. Okay, that could have been the game right there. And again, Crazy Lee does it. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm seeing this happen. Wins the matchup, which I thought that shit is like hard counter. Like, I think that shit's at least 7-3 Lee, but Crazy Lee does it. All right, 3-2. Easily the highlight of this whole bracket, I'm not going to lie. Next up, we're going to get Doom Man versus Chachi, who they've been waiting for a while. This is going to be first of two for a little bit as we reach towards losers finals. All of this is going to be on stream, so hang tight. Oh, Doom Man from Romania, yeah. Again, we've had a pretty diverse set of like players coming in for this, and few people from Europe, which is fun to see because I think in general Europe's representation on Fightcade is pretty limited outside of a few games. I mean, Breaker's Revenge is big in France. This game is too, but they're not online very often. They're mostly they have local events for it and stuff because arcades. There are a couple arcades around France that are alive and well. Yeah, we get to see Clown again. It's pretty rare we see Clown. I guess, you know, I guess you might be feeling this matchup, especially because Clown can zone pretty effectively. Yeah, a handful of players I talk to from France, they're always Third Strike, ST, Vampire Savior. It's pretty much all the really good retro games, and I think the fact that there is still love for Karnov's Revenge in there goes to show you that, you know, this game might not be balanced, but it's fun. This is something I said so many years ago, like this exact thing I said on, funny enough, one of Arturo streams for this game, which, you know, look, a lot of weird things have happened between 2020 and 2025, but I still think that stream was pretty good. I still go back to it from time to time. Yeah, Max, Doomman's playing Clown right now. Oh, I'm surprised he dropped that chain. That could have been it. Clown is kind of weird when it comes to reversal options because Ball is technically invincible for a couple frames, but it's not really significant the way Wheel Kick or other reversals are. So it kind of trades with things often. Okay, wait. Is this it? Oh, gets him.
Clown wins.
Yeah, I mean, first Ryoko, now Clown. We're not seeing Phelan, but I think if we somehow like saw Matlock or something, it would, I would pop off. Unfortunately, Wheel Kick. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. I've said before, like, I've ended up in this matchup where I've kind of struggled with Clown just because it's hard to get him into a spot where you can actually comfortably turbo wreck around his fireball, but once you can do that, he's pretty much dead. But yeah, once you're playing Ray against any fireball character, pretty much, they can't do a lot to, like, prevent you from wheel kicking them. There actually are spacings where Clown can pick a card, and Wheel Kick will not reach him, but it's pretty precise. I feel like you have to be close to like max range of his sweep. For example, sweep into Fireball cancel will work, but I think just throwing out Fireball in neutral is going to be kind of tricky. Yeah, like from right there, he's still going to get hit. It's very hard for him to throw it out and not get hit. It is possible. But you have to be like close to full screen for that to work. Wondering if if the head stomp will do it, or maybe even like upwards ball. The up ball is really good for him too. It can be kind of tricky to block because you kind of don't start proximity blocking it until it's right above you. That hitting his head weak spot too is a real downer. Okay, good anti-air. You know what's funny? They actually gave Clown a fake pick a card in Revolution, the hack we're going to be playing next week. So if you do want to, if that sounds interesting to you, maybe you want to check that out. Oh, the wheel kick. He gets a kill at exactly 1 second left.
Ray wins.
Unfortunately, that is how it goes with Ray. Part of the strategy is just to wear them down by playing for the timeout.
Clown
It goes back into Clown.
versus
It's simply too funny to resist. I mean, look, it would be really funny though, not gonna lie. Yeah, can't jump in like that. Gets a reversal throw, though. That's going to be a good chunk of damage. Mash throws in this game are hit or miss. I mean, there's only a couple of them. Samchai has both heavy punch, heavy kick that do okay damage. I think Clowns does a bit more damage compared to Samchai, so it's definitely something for him to keep on deck. I don't know if Doomman knows about the head stomp, though, because you actually got to charge down, back, into up, forward. You cannot do forward, you cannot do up, it's got to be up, forward, that's going to be the game. Yeah. Alright. Dachi up 1.
Ray wins. Round 2, fight.
I do think this could go either way, but it is definitely in Ray's favor in this matchup. Alright, good backdash to beat the wheel kick, actually. That's crazy. Hold on, Doomman's playing this pretty well. Maybe we can make something happen here. Okay, sweet punish, nice. Oh, gotta be careful. Unfortunately, Chachi's combos haven't been doing crazy amounts of damage for Ray. Once you take Thunder Tackle out of the mix, Ray's damage is okay, honestly. Doesn't get the full combo punish there either. Oh, you gotta be careful, Doom, man. Fireball. Had to jump there. He's waiting for the wheel kick. Oh, no! That's tragic. All it took was him jumping into a fireball there to lose the set. But Chachi's going to take that 2-1. Yeah. I don't know if they realize it's 1-2, but it is actually 1-2. That's still losers round 5, so that's not losers finals. You got 2 more rounds until that. I did tag them and say 1-2 though, so maybe they're just playing it out for their own well-being. But yeah, we're gonna get Big Weed versus Square Word up next. Oh yeah, Wedge. Square noted Cyberbots player, but I guess Karnov's Revenge too. I think you guys played for like top 4 or something, right? So you know, he's been back on this game again. The time was right. Oh, that's gonna be death. Yeah, you know, average League game, right? Now that people know what they're doing, this is what you're gonna see a lot more of.
Perfect. Round 2, fight.
This is the thing about this game, and a lot of people are agreeing that, you know, in Shib's words, the appeal of Karnov's Revenge is that you get to the point of competence where you just maul people way quickly in this game compared to like Super Turbo or something. The other thing is Ray has to do something a bit harder in terms of Thunder Dynamite tackle in order to be as dangerous to Lee as Lee is to him. The way this matchup is even, but the learning curve makes it a lot easier for Lee. Alright, that's 1 game for Square.
Ray. Round 1, fight.
Oh, delays the shoulder follow-up too, yeah. A lot of time frame traps in this game do a lot of work. That's gonna kill. That's just gonna kill, straight up.
Lee wins. Perfect. Round 2, fight.
Okay, eats the full combo there. Oh man, things could turn around here. Nice wheel kick. Alright, Big Weed's still in this. Yeah, if he can just play something like this, he might have it in the bag. Nice. Good punish on the, whiff reversal there.
Yeah.
Ray wins. Final round.
It said Sanchez was kind of the most fundamentals character in this game, but I guess it's really Ray.
Dynamite.
It's just that Ray also has like plenty of his own nonsense to work with if you really sit down and play. Right, with sweep. Only one hit on the weak spot though. Ray's got kind of the privilege of his weak spot being a little inwards in his body, so if you're hitting him at like max range, you're not going to actually get the weak spot hit that you want. Oh, dude, what a scramble here. Right, chip situation? Yeah, couldn't really do much there.
Lee wins.
If we'd done wheel kick straight away, at least still might have crouched under it too. That's rough. It's going to be 2-0 for square. All right, next up we're going to get Chachi versus Square Word. And again, make sure you all know that it's first to 2. I see Chachi and Dooman are still playing, unless that's a glitch on Fightcade's end. Let me just open that back up. He brought up cock theory to me in game. That is a that is a beautiful quote. I don't know how many of you people have seen the cock theory thing, but if any of you know who what's his name, Jason Riot is from Plus R, that should ring a bell. All right. Fuck, dude, this has been such a good bracket, man. I could never stop loving this game. We're waiting for one more match. Winner of this is going to play Old Child. Kashi may be another player who's like soft retire the way Wedge is, where he'll show up occasionally for a bracket or whatever, but you know, he's not playing the game. He's not always on Fightcade anymore like that. But that's cool though. It's good to see people on every now and again.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
Wheel kick.
Yeah, dude, man, I pinged you guys to say it was first to 2 before we started. Oh, dude, we get to see more Lee versus Ray. Did you guys play it out and you ended up winning 3-2? Because that would have been really funny. If that happened to you, I'm sorry, but you know, not my fault. Damn, you're gonna have to upload that for future record keeping. All right, switching to the Lee mirror. Yes, I love violence. I need to see these guys kill each other. The simple fact is Lee has no business keeping himself out, which makes this matchup really weird.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
Well, shit, man. If you can't beat him, join him. And that's going to be 2-0 for square. All right, looks like they're already starting, and that's going to be losers finals, first to 3. I hope they know that it's first to 3. And it looks like there's another tournament happening. The Leg Fighter Chile. I don't actually know. I'll see if they're still streaming, if I can raid out to them after this. Okay, at least stuff is happening here. Yeah, Old Child is up, gets the throw.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
Looks like their bracket is starting in 20 minutes. That is, I think, Latin America only. But the link is there in the Fightgate chat. Oh, the cross-up. Alright, doesn't get the full combo, though. Yeah, looks like that Square playing the gray Lee, and Old Child playing the classic blue, purple, whatever you want to call it. Oh, jumping back there. Kind of a smart play, actually. Nice. Okay, we're making it happen.
Lee wins. Final round, fight.
I actually do not know if there's a region lock there for Leg Fighter Chile's bracket. They just require you to join their Discord, so do make sure you hop into there, check it out. You could always use more people playing Karnov's Revenge, right? Okay, wait, this could be the comeback. Oh, it hits the jumping leg kick a little too high. Oh yeah, South America only. Okay, yeah.
Lee wins.
That was a little tucked away there. So yeah, if you are in South America, be sure to join Leg Fighter Chile's bracket. That is going to be starting at 5 my time, which means in 18 minutes.
Fight.
Which means we should probably be done this bracket by the time they start. I would like to see Square use a bit more of that light fast rekka. That's a chord circle forward back light punch. I think that's really a really good like counter poker neutral that'll beat a lot of Lee's like low buttons and can kind of fake an approach. So if he sticks out a heavy, you might be able to whiff punish afterwards.
Lee wins. Round 2, fight.
All right, good blocking. Yeah, it's not quite going to reach from over there. Despite saying heavy punch being a massive button, sometimes Lee is pretty skinny to actually try and hit. All right, this could be it. Really ambiguous cross-up here. I was thinking maybe the corner cross-up. I'll get something. All right, we're still in this.
Lee wins. Lee. Round 1, fight.
I think technically, yeah, player 1 has the advantage. Only player 1 can do the corner cross-up on block. If you do block crouching light kick into super dash punch, you'll end up behind him in the corner. Only for P1. A lot of this stuff, both players can actually do, but that's the one like strict advantage player 1 has. Okay, reversal. And the chip out, nice. Yeah, I do think he kind of found the spacing there where standing heavy punch might stuff Lee's reversal. So
Round 2,
it's kind of a done deal there. A nice, good standing heavy punch. Good block from old child here. All right, is this the game? Yeah, you gotta be careful about using that jumping light kick if you're not sure you're gonna be able to pick up the combo off it. Wow, all right, Square doing really well for himself here. It's gonna be Square 2. No, this is supposed to be first to 3. Damn it. Oh man. This always happens. All right.
Round 1, fight!
Yeah, I think like being 0 or -1 kind of doesn't make a huge difference. And you usually like you have the incentive to do the follow up just because you get you know, the extra chip damage. But thankfully we got the same sides here, so that keeps things easy to keep track of. I'm not gonna lie, I might need to take a little break after this set, just, you know, take a bathroom break and make sure I got everything in order.
Lee wins! Round 2, fight!
Right, empty jump low again. Okay, we're doing the mix. Oh, that could have been so good. And the throw. Wow, all right. Yeah, this is going to be a good set.
Final round.
Yeah, the score was still 2-1. If Score can bring this home, I'm going to be pretty happy for him. Neither of them using Palm Blast either, which would go a long way into like putting on pressure and doing chip damage if you've got them in the corner like that especially. But that is like pretty advanced stuff. I even have trouble doing that. I think no one except like Golden Shades is really and Hardbread as well whenever he plays. Other players aren't really doing that in like block strings and stuff, but that makes Lee a whole lot more threatening. Okay. All right, Square brings it home, taking that 3-1.
Lee wins!
All right, y'all. I'm going to give it maybe 5 minutes. Let me just make sure I got everything set up here. I'm going to put it to BRB in just a second. I'm back, but I'm gonna let the song go on for like a minute longer. I think it gets really good here.
Ryoko. Round one.
All right, we're getting right into it. This is again grand finals. This is gonna be Square versus Crazy Lee. Got Crazy Lee on player 2 side this time. And is that dead? Doesn't nail the dash punch afterwards though. You gotta do that mid-screen.
Lee wins. Round two. Fight.
Jump command grab, man. It works. If it works, it works.
Ryoko wins. Perfect. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, like Wedge was saying, Square's pretty good, you know? I mean, I think he fell just short. He got like 5th at Frosty Faustings 2024, which was a pretty stacked bracket. I mean, top 4 of that was like Hibachi Final, Moo Master, I think Climax, and Wedge. Oh god, yeah, that's it.
Ryoko wins.
Ryoko wins, you know? Alright, Crazy Lee up 1.
Lee. Round one. Fight.
And this is crazy because there really is like no better character switch I think Square can make at this point. Yeah, I guess that's true, Wedge. I think I've just played the game long enough to where I run into people who don't know not to play Ryoko, so I understand all the problems this character has with range and their weak spot and stuff. And yeah, you need to be blocking. That's the main thing. Oh, there it is. Because if she's not point blank against you to do Fire Wheel, her command grab doesn't do too much damage. She doesn't really have a lot of other ranged options in the matchup. That's why I say standing heavy punch is kind of goated for this matchup. Okay, weird interaction there. Nice, getting the mix on. Okay, good crouching heavy punch there from Square.
Lee wins. Ryoko versus round 1. Fight.
The wind on which Karnov's revenge flies may be blowing the other way now is never mind actually. Crazily gets a huge lead here, getting these command grabs on.
Ryoko wins. Perfect.
That is the thing about this character. Her mobility and the damage on that command grab are the two big things going for her. Yeah, like right there was a situation where Square could have done standing heavy punch to prevent Ryoko from jumping in. Lee's standing heavy punch is a legit anti-air in a lot of matchups, especially this one. Oh, scramble situation. Oh yeah, that's the game. Now, I need to double check. Yeah, it looks like Crazy Lee is coming from winners, so Square is going to have a bit of an uphill battle here. Right, we're making it happen. Good cross-up. Oh man. Yeah, these empty jumps are definitely paying off for Crazy Lee here. Oh, nice mix.
Ryoko wins.
The score now 2-1.
Lee versus round 1. Fight.
Yeah, he keeps doing crouching heavy punch here, but standing heavy punch would definitely anti-air Ryoko. And until Square learns how to anti-air in this matchup, Crazy Lee is going to be putting in that work with that empty jump throw. As far as I know, yeah, she's been all on Ryoko this whole bracket.
Ryoko wins. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, nice. Square's playing this pretty well. Ah, yeah, fucked up and tried to dash in there when he didn't have to. Remember, stand right there, wait, and like standing heavy punch. That's the secret to this matchup. Oh man, it's happening. Okay, wait. He's kind of nice with it.
Lee wins. Final round. Fight.
Okay, this is gonna be big. Okay, yeah, that should be the game. Alright, wait. This might be happening. Oh man. All right, Crazy Elite takes that 3-2, 3-1.
Ryoko wins!
Somehow, Crazy Elite makes it happen with Ryoko. This has been quite the journey, I gotta say. It's very nice seeing 20 whole people sign up for this beginner bracket. People of various skill levels. I guess beginner's kind of misleading, but you know, I think almost no one who's heard about this game is an absolute beginner. So it's was still a lot of fun to see people come out and play. And I was honestly kind of shocked by the results. You know, we got Crazy Elite taking first with Ryoko all bracket against some strong players. I'm not gonna lie. So congrats as well to Square for second, Old Child 3 for third, Chachi for fourth, and so on. I'm going to see if Like Fighter Chile is up and streaming. It looks like they are getting ready. And I'm going to raid off to them. So yeah, I'm going to send you off to them right now. Take it easy, everyone.